your love's gone.
Hello you amazing angels out there. I'll make this very quick and short. So before you watch this, the ships that are only involved in this video are IwaOi, KuroKen, SemiShira, SakuAtsu, Bokuaka, OsaSuna and Ushiten. I don't know if there's an angst lol, I'm kidding. As always I hope you enjoy the video. Atsumu B. Added pretty kawa sparkles. Suna slightly smiling face. Tendao clown face. Kuroo smiling face with glasses. Shirabu, Akaashi to the group chat. Atsumu B. Named the chat I don't know what to name this chat lol. 12:50 p.m. Hello my fellow volleyball players. Before anyone starts asking questions about why you're in this group chat, please listen up. Today we will be pranking our splendid, astonishing and lovable boyfriends. I ran out of synonyms lol. Suna slightly smiling face, and Shirabu left the chat. Atsumu B. Added Suna slightly smiling face, and Shirabu to the chat. PFFT, that's tough, Atsumu. Skull. I haven't even explained what the prank is about. I really don't care face with rolling eyes. Agreed. Do I even know any of you? Yes you do Akaashi. So what's the prank Atsumu? I'm kind of intrigued. Is Mr. Refreshing here? Isn't he usually composed and the mum of the team? Bruh, what do you mean about the mum of the team? Sugura, composed. He's like the third-year version of Nishinoya-kun and the baldy from their team. No, sadly he isn't here, I don't have his number, Kawa. If you're talking about calm, collected and composed, that'll be Mr. Uneven Banksy and the pretty setter of Fukurodani Sparkles. The fuck did you just call me? I'll just sit back and observe teacup without handle. Man with light skin tone with hands clasped above his head making the OK gesture. Camera with flash.
Ciao. Anyway, so.
The prank. 10 minutes later. Atsumu. You there? He dead lol. Ugh, can I leave? Hell nah. Sorry. I'm back. I blanked out because of what Omi sent me. Now you've got my attention, what did he send you? I'm curious. I'd rather not know what he sent you, thank you next. Intense keyboard smashing. Sorry we don't speak Atsumu's language aka gibberish, so come again. Anyways. I'm fine now, let me explain the prank. Woman dancing. Doubt that. You're pretty whip for your boyfriend, it's very disturbing really. Says the guy who was making out with my brother an hour ago. I will yeet you out of the cliff, you imbecile p-head B. So don't test me. LMAO the B movie. B. Dude seriously thought he had a chance with the girl, LMAO. Door. Person with medium skin tone walking. He's a B for fuck's sake. Talk about how I almost missed my shot with my kitten. Besides how TF is a B supposed to fuck a girl? And after they sting mate they die right after. Wait seriously? How the fuck do you know this? Face with hand over mouth and rosy cheeks. Don't ask. Kinda curious how do they die though? Eyes. Won't go into much detail but pretty much after they mate or sting their intestines are connected to the stinger, and normally since their stringers have small pins connected to the stinger it gets stuck. So then with that info the stinger gets stuck and is connected to its organs. I'll let you figure the rest out. Ha nerd alert. Smiling face with glasses. Bro gotta be fetish Lamubi. Why the fuck do you even bother learning this? Seems pretty useless you nerd. Guys that's mean. LMAO smiling face with tear. Anyways even though it would be fun to make fun of Kuroo. What's with the cringy nickname? Like seriously, kitten? Hey do not underestimate the love between an animal and a human. If it's love, then it is love. We don't tolerate animal slander. Red angry face. Huffing with anger face. Oh, please. What the fuck is this conversation leading to? We're getting out of the topic. That's not the point. Are we just gonna ignore what they're saying? Face with tears of joy. Oh right, oops Lameo. Anyways, let's prank our boyfriends by calling them a different name. For example, you can use your ex name or someone else's name. Maybe made up name. Why the fuck are you texting with caps, lol. It's hurting my eyes. And no thank you with using my ex's name, I'm fine with the made up name. Wait, you had an ex? That's surprising. Kissing face with open eyes. You're such an asshole Mia ohahaha face with tears of joy. I'm even more surprised that Sakusa didn't reject you. If I was in his shoes, I would have instantly turned you down in front of the school. Hell, I'd do it with a mic broadcasting to the world. You're dating his identical twin brother, so are you saying that you would do the same thing with Osamu? Ahahaha. You walked straight into that. Shit. After nearly an hour of convincing, well more of begging, Suna and Shirabu later. Okay, so let me get this straight. We hide our phones either in our pockets or somewhere that's not visible for them to see, to record their reactions. Yes. Why our pockets though? What's the point of that when we can't even see what's going on? This is so dumb, I really can't believe I agreed to this. I mean, either way it's fine if it's only audio, but you do what you feel comfortable with. Screw it, I'm in. KuroKen. 2:35 p.m. Okay. I think it's recording. Gazing at his hidden phone apprehensively, he slowly nods to himself. It's blinking. Does that mean it's recording? Whatever. Alright, here goes nothing. Kitten? Kenma hums in response, his golden eyes engrossed on his phone screen. Analyzing the younger's action, Kuroo nonchalantly walks towards him, instantaneously wrapping his small figure with his arms. The pudding head quail at the abrupt action, nevertheless, was instantly washed off when he felt his hot breath fanning on his right cheek. Kuroo rested his chin on the younger's shoulder, watching his boyfriend's hand skills on the phone he was currently playing it, as he kissed his cheek exquisitely. Wow, you're still amazing as ever with that game Kode. What level are you on, kitten? Sure am. And I'm on level. Wait, what did you just call me? He pauses the game, gyrating his head to look at the middle blocker. Kuroo loosened his embrace, sheepishly smiling at him. His eyes never left Kenma's game, too daunted to even move a muscle. I called you kitten, pudding head. Ahahaha, what else am I supposed to call you? I could have sworn you called me Kode. But whatever, I think I probably heard you wrong. I'm sure it's just cause you're so focused. Probably. Kuroo thought about it for a second. Should he say it again? He abruptly stood up, towering over Kenma's diminutive figure. The root head stared at him with uneasiness, befuddled taking over his features. A part of him was already missing the warmth of his embrace. It's not like he would admit this openly. Want to level up? Kenma pouts, before nodding. Okay, sure. SemiShira. 2:47 p.m. This is so stupid. Can't believe I'm going through with this. Disinterested at the idea, Shirabu looks at the blinking flash that was well camouflaged in the background of the cabinet. What are you doing, babe? Why are you looking through my... The starting setter plops down beside his boyfriend, barely grazing his thighs. The minute he took a glimpse of what his boyfriend was watching, he sneered, earning a thrown-off look from him. Really? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, come on. Smile a little, Kinjiro. Aren't you happy to see me? Slanting his head to Semi's shoulder, he shrugs. I don't know. Do I? I guess I'll take that as yes. What else? Why did you think I bothered to get up and crawl my ass here? Semi pokes his boyfriend's side. Stop that. Not until you smile for me. The ash blonde-haired male began to poke him repeatedly, in exchange of Shirabu's squirming around at the touch. I said stop it, Aseo. Immediately after he apprehended what Shirabu yelled out, he froze at the unfamiliar name. His face alternating into a confused displeased look. I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly? Who's Aseo? Picking himself up from the couch, he looks at Shirabu who was chucking popcorn into his mouth. Oh, I meant, Ita. Happy? How the hell is Aseo even close to Ita? What the fuck? You tell me. Whoa, okay. Almost too quickly he avoided eye contact with the setter when he emerged from the couch. His grip tightly clutched on the hems of his t-shirt. He could have sworn he felt the shakiness from how Semi was holding into the thin strip of fabric. You're not cheaty. Don't you dare finish that sentence, stupid. I'm not, it was a prank. Still can't believe that I went through with it. Semi began to relax his tense muscles. Preliminarily, he felt Shirabu pecking his lips out of nowhere. As much as how boring you are, I could never cheat on your unfunny ass. I could never hurt you. Can't tell if that's supposed to be an insult or what. But you could never hurt me. Or, shut up, annoying ass. Bokuaka. 2:58 p.m. That should do it. Akaashi stuffed his phone inside his pants pocket. A fond of blackness took over his camera that was filming at the moment. Would be better to get a video of his facial reaction instead, but whatever. Glancing over at his boyfriend who was playing volleyball with the kids, he gradually chuckles. This is going to be a roller coaster ride. The dark head stride to where his boyfriend was. His posture was quite stiff as he got closer from him. Palm sweating at how agitated he was. Oh hey Akaashi. Want to join us? His gunmetal blue eyes softened directly after he perceived those smiles. Would it be too late to back out? He reflected on the outcome, staring at his pocket. The last thing he wanted was to hurt his beloved. Are you okay, Akaashi? Bokuto dropped the ball out of worry. No, I'm okay Gota-san. The owl head stopped on his track. He tilted his head puzzled, yet a hurt expression was visible for the ace. Gee Gota? As in your toxic ex? Are you still in touch with him? Akaashi? He diverted his eye contact, and at the same time he cleared his throat. I said, Bokuto-san, not, oomph. His sentence was cut off when he felt the ace's strong arms enveloping his figure. Burrowing his face onto the setter's neck, Bokuto murmurs in a subdued tone. As much as I hate him with a passion, I'll respect it, if you're still in contact with them. I'll always support your decisions whether I like them or not. Or, did I already get replaced? Akaashi grimaces at the thought of getting back together with his toxic ex. Shaking the appalling interpretation, he breezily taps his hair. Bokuto uplifts his head, his eyes twinkling with dread. The dark head smiles, ruffling his lover's hair. No one could ever replace you Bokuto-san. Besides it was a prank. I'd rather die than to replace you with that bastard asshole. He loops his hand behind the other's back, pressing his lips onto the tip of his nose. I love you, Kashi. Don't you ever leave me. I don't plan to. Right back at you. OsaSuna. 4:36 p.m. Suna slopes his head at the cloaked camera beside his bed lamp. The red light blinking at a rapid speed. Shortly after finding a place to hide the camera, Osamu enters his bedroom. His focus was on his phone. The opposite hitter of Inarizaki throws his phone on the bed, incoherently pulling his boyfriend by the waist without a delay. Suna yelps inaudibly. Despite that sudden action, his shocked response was retrieved with a very exasperated face. He pulled him onto his lap. What are you doing? Ignoring his boyfriend's interrogation, Osamu buried his head onto Suna's neck, inhaling his intoxicated smells. Dude, that's so creepy. Stop smelling me. You a dog or something? He tried to break the other's arms off of his torso, but ended up wheezing afterwards. You're suffocating me, Yorkiayuki. Suna once again shrieks, at the instant of his face kissing the ground. Only to realize that his boyfriend shoved him off of his lap just to kiss the hard wooden floor. You could have at least given me a warning. Getting up to his feet, he rakes the dust off on his t-shirt. Are we visiting your clown's ex-gravestone? He stares at Osamu awe-stricken. The last time I checked, his name is No. Yoriyuki. If it was, I would have taken him back, and where the fuck did you get that jumping rope? His name is irrelevant to me. Wait, what did you just say about taking him back? Suna snorts. Nothing, idiot, you're so stupid. And yet here you are, loving my stupid ass. The dark brown head heave a sigh. Sadly. Hey. Okay fine, I love you too. IwaOi. 5:58 p.m. Okay, perfect. The setter of Seijo randomly began posing at the undetected camera that started filming a few seconds ago. He momentarily heard a rowdy stomping edging at the living room. Oikawa stifles a laugh as soon as he sees his boyfriend at the current state he is in. Shampoo on the hair, water drizzling from his chin, and those 6 hard packs. Stop drooling over my chest and tell me why the fuck would you yell about you bleeding internally when you're not? The dark-haired grumpy approached the taller male, grimly yanking his hands from him, almost ripping it off. Mean Fujiro-chan. He catapulted his arms back to his side, and without a hesitation, Iwaizumi turned his heel with the subtraction of him not glancing back at his stupid boyfriend. TSK, I'm going to finish taking a shower, don't fucking scare me like that, Shitikoa. The brunette watches in disorientation, as his boyfriend backtones muscles withdrawing from his sight. He didn't even whatever. The instant he was about to exit Iwaizumi's house, there was another thunder of footsteps followed by a loud groan. Fujiro. Who the fuck is Fujiro, and where the hell are you going? I thought you came here to pester the life out of me? Another thought came to Oikawa's head. Wearing those small smug smiles, it was instantly redeemed with a very subtle infuriated sigh. I feel like I'm bothering you, so I'm meeting up with Fujiro. My ex. The amount of pettiness is immaculate and I stand that, winky face. The tug of Iwaizumi lips convulses, one of his eyebrows raising. Oh fucking no, you're not, you're joining me? Oikawa chokes on his own saliva, dumbfounded at his boyfriend's wording. Join you? Like in the shower. The fuck do you think? Join me parading while I have a fucking shampoo on my head that I need to wash, yes you idiot. Besides, it would be easier if I had someone to wash my back. In the blink of an eye, he was already getting hauled upstairs. He stuck his tongue out on the hidden camera, as he held a peace sign with a wink. Ushiten. 6:32 p.m. That's good enough. Tendao gapes at the hidden camera that's somehow apparent to see. He is too ignorant to even understand that it is recording. He stood up from the squatting, skipping gracefully at the door. He opened the door erratically and greeted him with a very innocent-looking bright smile. How was volleyball practice, Wakatoshi-kun? As usual. So it was good? You didn't tire your setter again, did you? The red-haired assist to carry his gym bag. Exactly when he took the bag from him, he launched it at the nearest couch. There was a brief silence, before Tendao blinked at the gym bag open-mouthed. Don't tell me, was your phone there? No, it's here. The captain of Shiratorizawa shambles inside his jean pocket. He pulls out his phone, shoving it onto the middle bloke's face. Diverging the bright screen light emitting from his phone. He clears his throat uncoordinatedly. Then what was in your gym bag? A rock I found sitting at the street. Tendao Fasapun himself. Why am I not surprised? And why would you collect a rock from the street, Goro-kun? I wanted to keep it as a pet. And my name is Wakatoshi Ashijima, no. Goro, Tendao. The other slumps his shoulder in defeat. You don't even remember my ex's name? He wanted to laugh. X? What is X? Is it food cause I'm kinda hungry? Please elaborate that particular word, Tendao. My past boyfriends. Why would I need to worry about your past boyfriends, when I know you love me? Holding back his laughter and how cocky that sounded coming from his naive boyfriend's mouth, he kissed his cheek. You're right, I love you, Wakatoshi-kun. I love you too. Now please help me buy inconvenient food for my pet rock. Of course, of course. If we can find one, that is. What was that, Tendao? Oh, nothing. SakuAtsu. 4:46 p.m. Not too obvious now, are you? Pressing the record button, he stuffed his phone inside his pants pocket, the screen of his phone enclosed with a black screen. Springing to where his boyfriend was at, his hand swayed back and forth to his side. Sakusa was contemporarily hissing at the children who were looking at the 2 snow cones he was holding. He tried to maintain his composure, resisting the urge to laugh aloud. The ace of Itachi-Iyama noticed this and the other in a flash frowned. I see that you're done your business. Atsumu laughter died down virtually without a second thought, huffing in annoyance at his boyfriend's remark. For your information, I did not poop, Suho. I never said anything about you pooping. Wait, Suho? Who the fuck is Suho? Suho who what? I said Omi. I am not deaf or stupid, you son of a bumblebee, I heard you correctly. Who Suho? What are you talking about? Who's Suho? The black wavy head glares at the setter, knocking down the setter's smile. Don't play dumb with me. Don't tell me it's one of your clown exes. Atsumu stares at him blankly. You shouldn't be hanging out with my brother. Drawing his boyfriend close to him, they soon began to walk away from the park. Who the fuck is Suho then? You should know this by now. I've been watching True Beauty for a month. Omi. Oh, that male lead. I'm still better looking than him. For the sake of not lowering your self-esteem, I'll just give you a white lie. What the fuck? They both stopped on their track. Perplexed by the sudden unforeseen halt, Atsumu grabs his lover by the shoulder, kissing his lips softly. I'm just kidding. You're the only man I have my eyes on, Omi. Sakusa rolls his eyes, his arms automatically snaking in the back of Atsumu's waist. TSK, whatever. I love you too. In the I don't know what to name this chat, lol, Grubchat. 1:06 a.m. Well, those were some interesting interactions. Skull and crossbones. Man with light skin tone with hands clasped above his head making the OK gesture. Eyes. No. Skull and crossbones. No thank you, Oikawa-san. We understand you had fun, but we don't need the details. Keep what happened to yourself, we don't want none of that here. Clown face. Yes. As much as I love you, Kawa, keep your whole mouth to yourself. Relieved face. Red heart. Fuck off, Atsumu Yoho. But I'm sure that I got the best reaction, smiling face with hearts. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care, relieved face. We don't care, kissing face with open eyes.